Women usually feel like they need hair in order to be beautiful. I am not one of those women. I feel the most beautiful with my head bald. Friends and family, welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to show you how to detoxify your scalp and nourish it so that you have the healthiest scalp in order to facilitate the optimal hair growth, okay? So if you're interested, stay tuned. So friends and family, I just got out of the shower and the whole plan is to detoxify my scalp. Tomorrow will be 1 week since I shaved my head bald. And as you can see, the hair is already coming in. I don't know if you can see it. It's coming in with a vengeance, right? So I'm like, okay, I wanted to chill a little bit and just not have to deal with hair. But apparently the hair is coming in a little sooner than I expected. That's okay. It's not a big deal. So what I want to do is make sure that I get to my scalp and detoxify it before more hair comes in. The last few times that I shaved my head bald, I detoxified about every other day for about a month. It was way too much. I was doing too much. So I have a new plan this time and I'm going to show you exactly what it is. So the plan is, first of all, I want to use this to scrub my scalp, right? I'm going to use a shampoo, my Goddess Strength shampoo, right? And when I rinse it out, I want to then do my detoxifying concoction. My detoxification concoction consists of aloe vera gel as the base, niacin. Niacin a lot of times is, something that helps blood flow, circulation, right? I'm going to add vitamin C. You all know what vitamin C is, antioxidant potent. Okay, and then last but definitely not the least, I'm going to add dead sea salt right there. Okay, this is something that you can actually use to detoxify your entire body. It contains, magnesium sulfate, which you would find in Epsom salt, but it also have some other minerals as well, calcium, potassium, and so on. And those were excellent for, giving you nourishment and detoxification and all that stuff. So I'm going to add some of that in there. We're going to keep it on my scalp for about 10 minutes, no more than that. And then wash it off. Then I'm going to nourish my scalp and my new growth with this, okay, which has honey in it. And you know what honey does, right? It does remove any inflammation and whatnot, and it calms the skin, and it actually gives, it's like a humectant with nourishment in it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. This is going to be my routine. I'm going to do it once a week only until I have about ½ inch of hair, and then I might stop. But either way, I'm trying to get to my scalp before the hair grows. Usually I do this in the shower when it comes to scrubbing my head, but I wanted you guys to see what it looks like. I'm not just detoxifying this time. I want to remove any dead skin. For instance, if you're somebody who has flakes on your scalp, dandruff, or just, whatever it is, so that when you apply the detoxification, concoction, it actually seeps in and actually pulls out, toxins from your scalp. It's been almost a week since I shaved my head bald. Why didn't I do this detoxification sooner? Because I shaved my head like skin head bald. First of all, I used the machine to do the shave, and then I took a razor blade and got all the little bits of hair left on it. I wanted my scalp to be like this, and that's how it was, right? And so when you do that, you've irritated the skin for sure. So you definitely don't want to put anything on it. You want to leave it alone to just rebalance and settle itself before you do this kind of crap that I'm about to do. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to add some water to my scalp. One of the things while I'm doing this, I'm going to talk to you guys about the kind of water system that you have, because, oh, the water is cold. I should have waited for it to get warm. Eek. The kind of water system that you have. Now, I feel like I have hard water, and my water also has a lot of calcium in it, at least I do see, you know, in my faucet a lot of calcification, right? And that cannot be good for my hair because it seems like it's too much of it. I'm wetting this right now and I'm going to do the scrub. I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to press hard on my scalp, just so you know. I'm just going to do a little bit of that and just do everywhere. Not for a long time. I'm not trying to irritate my scalp. But anyway, so figuring out that my water is basically hard water, which is not good for my hair. It dries out my hair, makes my hair brittle, you know what I mean? And already I have 4C hair, which has a tendency to be dry and brittle. So the kind of water that I'm using is not helping. So I actually got myself a filter for my shower head, and I'll try and remember to put a picture of it in here for you. But basically any kind of filter that'll take out, you know, chlorine and, you know, the calcium and whatnot is good. I got my container. I should have gotten a spoon, but I didn't. I got this not too bright. Quite dumb actually. But I've been known to be dumb. So I'm going to take my niacinamide and it's powdery. It looks just like the vitamin C powder, really. That's what it is right there. Okay, I'm gonna put that in. This concoction, by the way, is also great for any other part of your body, your face, if you want to detoxify your face. Okay, you can use it there too. The most important thing is once you're done, you moisturize, because it will dry the heck out your skin. I'm going to take my vitamin C. And the funny thing about vitamin C is as soon as you add any liquid or aloe vera to it, it turns yellow. Which is funny to me because, I mean, it makes sense, right? Citrus stuff, you know, lemon, oranges, mandarin, yellow, or orange, whatever the color is. I have the concoction in here. That's the 3 ingredients, right? I'm gonna add aloe vera juice, aloe vera gel. Is it aloe vera? Yeah, it's aloe vera gel to it. Get everything from the corners. Make sure it's a good mix. Don't get this stuff into your eyes. It will burn. No joke. Oh, it's cold. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes. So I'll be back in 10 minutes after I've rinsed this off, okay? Hey. Okay guys, I just washed everything off. When you're done with detoxification, you want to make sure that you nourish your skin very well. So what I'm going to do for my head is I'm going to apply my Carol's Daughter Mimosa Hair Honey. Now this hair honey does have in there shea butter, rosemary, and it has cocoa in there. Those are amazing ingredients for your scalp and for your hair. So I'm going to put that in there, and it's a leave-in. It's a, you know, for your hair anyway, and of course it's good for your scalp. That's what it looks like. It smells amazing. I'm not going to put a whole lot. I have also sometimes put like castor oil. I've also put emu oil. I've also put jojoba oil. So I usually like to put oil because the oil seals in the moisture from the water. You know, I just put water in there. That's hydration from the water, and I need to seal it in. And as that hydration from the water is being absorbed, I want nutrients to be absorbed in my head as well, in my scalp as well. And that's why I do that. Tonight when I'm going to bed, I am going to put on a plastic cap so that I don't rub these oils on my sheet. Even if I put a satin cap on, it's still going to absorb some of the oil. The satin cap is going to still absorb some of the oil. That's why I put a plastic cap, and then I put a satin cap on top of that. And I need my head to continue to hold the heat, in it, which would keep the pores open and therefore absorb the nutrients. Okay, so it's not really scientific, it's not complicated, it's very simple. Heat opens pores, and when pores are open, they absorb things, period. Women usually feel like they need hair in order to be beautiful. I am not one of those women, obviously. So for my face, since I put some of the detox on there, I'm going to use my snail secretion mask, and I'm going to put that on for about 20 minutes. I need to feed some nutrients into my face because of what I just did. Feels good. As you saw in a previous video, I've already used this once. I use it at least twice before I throw it out because it usually still has a whole lot of nutrients in it, guys. And if you're able to use this like every other day, people see the difference in your skin within 2 weeks. No joke. People see it. They're like, whoa, your skin looks amazing. And as you guys can see, this skin, no makeup whatsoever, right? None. When I watch my videos back, I'm like, oh, your skin is gorgeous. What you using? Yeah, I say that to myself. Yes, ma'am. So I put this on. I'm going to get every last ounce of, as you can see, it's kind of tired, but I'm going to get every last ounce of product out of it before I throw it out. But make sure you take time for yourselves, guys. A lot of us, especially females, we're out here to take care of other people and end up neglecting ourselves. Make time for you, because if you are not at your optimum or optimal self, what you're giving to other people in helping them is not as much as you could, because you yourself are not pouring into yourself. So take time to think through how to feed your soul and your spirit, and nourish yourself physically, mentally, chemically, emotionally, all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on right here. And now this is one thing about me, guys. Regardless of what situation I'm in, I find a way to bling myself. As you can see, I am not going to bed looking like a bum, okay? I gotta put some bling somewhere. Sometimes it's underneath my clothes, sometimes on top, but I gotta feel like I am gorgeous. So that's it. As soon as 20 minutes are up or I'm ready to sleep, I'll take this thing off and pat the rest of the nutrients in. I may add another serum or two, and then I go to bed. So that's how my skin is as gorgeous as it is. I actually love my skin now. So if you guys want to know my updated skin routine, let me know. Put it in the comments below, and I will do a whole skin routine thing for you. Morning routine, evening routine, once a week routine, twice a month routine. Okay, all of it, so that you can see how my skin is like this, and I'll show you my before, how my skin used to be, and my now. Okay, yeah, babe. Friends and family, I hope you enjoyed that video. As you may or may not know, I shave my head every 3 to 4 years, and I've learned different lessons each time that I've shaved my head and started my whole new hair growth journey again. So I feel like this time I have everything down packed, and I know I'm going to have a fantastic new hair journey this season. So make sure to continue to stay tuned here. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure to hit that notification bell, because we're about to embark on this journey together, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so until next time, remember, strive to thrive.